Good morning. It is Fitness Friday. Welcome to Get Moving. I should tell you that bit first, shouldn't I, before I start whittling on about Fitness Friday. I'm Anna from Get Moving. Let me show you my t-shirt. There's my badge. My Get Moving t-shirt, but I'm going to zip my coat back up because my jumper back up because it's a bit chilly in this dungeon. We're going to get moving in a minute. I still haven't got a banner down here, but this is Get Moving, exercise for people who find moving perhaps a little bit more difficult. It may be because you have an injury or you live with a chronic medical condition. It may be that you are pre-operation or post-operation. It just might be that you don't move quite as well as you would like to. And Get Moving is all about helping you get moving safely and focusing on what you can do. So pretty much all of the exercises we do are suitable for anybody and everybody. You can do them standing, you can do them sitting down, and we'll show you the variations for both. Whichever version you are doing, then focus on what you can do. And today is Fitness Friday, so it's all about getting you out of breath and staying out of breath. So we're working our heart and lungs predominantly, but we're going to work through the whole of the body to get your joints moving and to keep you moving so that you feel a little bit more full of beans when you've finished. So a couple of things just to witter a little bit more whilst people are arriving. I can see people arriving now, so good morning everybody. A couple of things just to remind you of. It is the virtual Santa Fun Run tomorrow and Sunday. So the Rotary Club run the Santa Fun Run every year in Skipton. Normally we'd all be together, there's about 2,000 people who do it in Santa outfits normally. Can't do that this year for COVID reasons. So for those of you that are willing to enter and donate to charity, the Rotary Club supports some fantastic local charities, then if you go and have a look at the Rotary Club Santa Fun Run website, then you can do that. We will be doing our 5K over the weekend, so we'll put some photographs on the Get Moving group, so you can walk, you can jog, you can run, you can cartwheel, you can somersault, you can scoot. It doesn't matter. You can do it in a relay, you can do some on Sunday and some on Saturday, but let's get the photographs on the website and see if we can have a bit of fun, get moving and raise some money for the local charities. So let us know how you get on over the weekend. So I think that's probably enough wittering now. If you're going to be here, then we're here, and I'm getting a bit chilly, so we need to get moving. So to start off with, I feel like I've missed something out. Have I missed something out? I don't think so. So to start off with, we're going to be marching on the spot. It's a couple of weeks since I've done this, so I feel like I'm a bit out of practice. Getting the legs working. So in between each of the exercises today, we're going to be doing shadow boxing, and we'll get to that in a second. So just to get things moving and to get warm, we're going to be marching on the spot, lifting those knees up as high as you can, or if you are seated, don't forget ball. We'll come to the ball in a minute. That's the thing I was going to say to you. If you haven't already got your ball, whiz and get your ball, but okay, we're sort of past that point now. If you are seated, lifting your knees as high as you can, sitting nice and tall. So we're going to do 30 seconds worth today. So let's start to get warm. In 3, 2, 1. So lifting those knees. We're getting warm, so nice and steady to start off with. If your move is a little bit lower whilst your hips get used to the fact that you're asking them to move, that's fine. So building up the move as you can and just getting the blood pumping and reminding ourselves that, yeah, we can move a little bit. And hopefully I'm going to start to warm up as we go through the session. There we go. That's the first 30 seconds. So in between each of the exercises, because it's Fitness Friday, we're going to be doing shadow boxing. So remember, you can do this seated or you can do it standing. The idea is to get out of breath. Really important to test, to challenge our heart and lungs as well. So if you are seated, then fast punches as fast as you can do, and twisting, ooh, my shoulder just clunked then, twisting through your body. So we're aiming to really move using your tummy muscles. If you are standing, the same sort of thing. So really twisting through your hips and your body. It's not just your arms that are moving. Remember, first one, so nice and steady to start off with, moving your feet if you can. So let's get the punching moving. I'm very conscious of my thumbs. Mr. Reese always gives me grief that says my thumbs stick up, and I don't know that they do. So think about moving through your feet if you can, even if you are keeping your back foot steady and you're just moving your front foot. Use support, have support close by if you need to, and we're keeping those hands moving. Well done. That's the first 30 seconds. Okay, on to next one, shoulder rolls. Whether you're seated or standing, we're aiming to shoulders up and back and down. And as big a move as you can do, using your whole arms if you can. And we're really squeezing the shoulder blades together on your back chest. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, away you go. So, if you need to wake up your shoulders a little bit first, then gradually increase and add your arms. That's absolutely fine. If you have one side that is better than the other side, then that's fine. Do one arm as big as you can and do the shoulder on the other side. We don't forget the bad side, but you do what you can do. There we go. So hopefully shoulders feel a little bit more awake now. And then straight back into shadow boxing. And we're not going to hang around because we want to get that heart rate up and the breathing rate up. So in 3, 2, 1, away we go. So think of really twisting through that body and fast hands. Aim for your target and use your hips. I'm channeling my inner netballer and my inner shoulder pass so that I'm trying to use my hips. Mr. Karen gets very, very critical of my shadow boxing. I am much better if I'm actually hitting something, I do have to say, but I do get out of breath, so that's what counts. As long as your heart rate's going up and your breathing rate's going up, and I am getting a bit warmer. The jacket might have to come off in a minute. Next, knee bends. So, if you are seated, sitting nice and tall and kicking those feet out, getting as much movement through those knee joints as you can. If you are standing, same thing, but this time moving, so you're kicking your bottom. And this is also going to work your balance, so make sure if you need to, you've got support handy, just in case, but you can move your weight from side to side as you kick your bottom. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So, as big a move again as you can do, and go at your pace. But as it's Fitness Friday, if you can go a little bit faster, then go a little bit faster. But if you need to slow down and make the move a little bit slower and smaller, then do. Focus on what you can do, but get as much movement out of those knees as you possibly can. So there shouldn't be any pain through the joint, so work to the level that you can. There's the timer again. God, it's going very quickly this morning. Right, I'm going to do my shadow boxing sitting down this time. So are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, away we go. No hanging around. So as fast as your job is to get out of breath, twisting through that body, sitting nice and tall. Aim for your target. You don't have to relax on this one. We're punching hard, trying to put them on their bottom. So we can aim for the belly, we can aim for the head. Keeping breathing and keep twisting through that body. as we punch. Oh, talking of twists, twisty Sarahs. We're going to twist through our torso. So we're aiming for as much movement through the spine as we can. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. Again, we can do these seated or standing. So you need to be sitting or standing nice and tall. And we're aiming for as much movement through the spine as we can. Not just the arms moving, we're wanting the spine to move round as well, because our back should move. It should move a little bit. So keeping it moving can help it stop stiffening up and getting sore. Okay, there we go, twisty Sarah's done. Straight into shadow boxing. So keeping our heart rate up. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So fast hands, moving through your feet if you can. So you can move forwards, you can move sideways, you can swap feet so that you're working on the other side. But whatever you do, keep those hands punching and get yourselves out of breath. I am definitely getting warmer now. This top is going to have to come off. Keep punching and keep breathing. Okay, well done. Right, you can have a tiny breather whilst I take my jacket off. What's next? Double tap. So, knee is coming up to hand. If you are seated, remember, can you see if I switch around? So, sitting nice and tall, and as the knee comes up, we want to use our tummy muscles to stay nice and tall. We don't want to lean backwards. So, and the knee is coming up to the hand as much as we can. Same with standing. The knee comes up, and again, this is going to test our balance. So have support handy just in case you need it, because we don't want any falling over. Okay, are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So, knee comes up. As big a move as you can do. If the knee needs to come a little bit lower, that's absolutely fine. Go as fast as you can, safely. So, if you need to go a little bit slower than me, that's also absolutely fine. Do the best that you can do in an attempt to keep that heart rate up and keep your breathing rate up. So, keep working, there we go, that's our 30 seconds. Well done. So, shadow boxing, no rest, straight into it. I'm going to do this one seated again. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So remember, if you are seated, seated or standing, we're twisting through that body. And if you are standing, see if you can move your feet as well. Keep breathing as you punch. Fast hands. Really punch those hands out. Snap them back quickly. Keeping the movement going. Keeping the breathing so that you keep that heart rate and that breathing rate up. Well done. That's another 30 seconds done. Exercise of the week. This should be quite funny. I did have a little practice of the exercise of the week. This is where you need your ball. Because of how I have to set the camera up, I can't do this sitting down, so I'm going to do it standing up. And I've got things in the way, so the ball could go anywhere. I'm just saying, it could be a bit funny, but it won't be the first time that you've all laughed at me, so why change the habit of a lifetime? Remember, with this one, we're aiming to throw the ball to the side. If you've got a person that can catch it and throw it back to you, brilliant. Or throw it to the wall and then catch it as it comes back. So we're twisting through the body as we throw the ball, and then we're trying to catch it as it comes back. I'm going to hope I don't hit any of the contraptions that are on the wall and sending this ball flying. So let's see how we get on. Are we ready? 30 seconds worth. In 3, 2, 1, go. So it's not the time to talk about my netball prowess. This is actually throwing the ball slightly differently. And there's a wire there. Oh, there we go. That's where I need to aim. Whoopsie. So, it's definitely testing my balance. We're twisting and we're recovering. There we go. That's where I need to aim. A little bit higher and away from the wire. Keep going. Twist it up. Okay. So, now we're going to do the other side. Either move your person onto the opposite side of you, or I'm going to have to turn around. I didn't practice it this way, so this should be funny. Okay, let's see how we do on this side. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. Whoops. So really twist through the body. I need to pick the brick to aim for. Oh, I've got a rhythm. Twist and recover. Using the muscles in your tummy. Whoop. Hit the wire. Keep going. Twist and throw. I did press the button, didn't I? I did. 3 seconds. Okay, well done. Oh, I didn't do too badly. I thought that ball would be flying everywhere. Let me put the ball out of the way. Straight into shadow boxing. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Away we go. So, punching, twisting through the body, using your hips and moving through your feet if you can. Getting out of breath, swap feet, twisting, channeling my inner netballer. You can punch more than once, do 3 punches, keeping breathing all the way through, twisting through the body and through the hips. Well done. Okay, my heart rate's up there, my breathing rate's up there. Where are we up to? Ah, bendy Annas. I like these. So, bending down, again, seated or standing, bending through the spine again. So bending all the way down, and if we can, reaching over so we get a nice stretch down the side. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So reaching down and all the way over. If you have one side that's better than the other and you can't lift the arm over, that's fine. You just bend down all the way as far as you can go. But if you can reach over the top, then reach over as far as you can as you bend down to the side. Again, we're aiming for as much movement out of our spine as we can, making sure we keep the spine moving, stops it stiffening up and stops those aches and pains. Back to shadow boxing. Are we ready? I'm going to do these seated. 3, 2, 1, go. So, twisting through the body, punching as fast as we can. Your job is to get out of breath and stay out of breath. So it doesn't matter what it looks like, it might not be pretty, but as long as you are working as hard as you can, that's what I'm after. And that's all we can ask of you. The best that you can do. Ah, well done. Okay, so what's next? Ooh, sit and stand or squats. So now, if you are seated, it's time to get up. Keeping your feet close to you and your weight moving forwards. So using your legs as much as you can, standing up tall at the top and then sitting back down under control. And do as many as you can do in the time that we're doing the squats. And remember, with squats, show you from the front first. So go as low as you can go and standing tall at the top. Feet stay flat, weight goes back and down. And the lower you go, the more you're going to use your legs. It doesn't matter as long as it's the best that you can do. So strong legs are important. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So again, you don't have to go as fast as I go. You can go faster or you go at your pace. But we do as many as we can do in the time. Standing nice and tall at the top. Think of really finishing the move at the top. If you need to go a little bit lower, sorry, a little bit higher, not as low, then that's absolutely fine. but if you can go a bit lower, then do. Oh, just finish that one off. There we go. Right, back to shadow boxing. No rest, straight on it. Another 30 seconds. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, go. Didn't press the button. So, moving through your feet if you can, and twisting through those hips. Punching, aiming for your target, and keeping breathing. Swap feet, move forwards, move backwards. Keeping those hands moving, moving sideways if you can. If you can't move both feet, can you move the front foot? Staying light and on your feet and twisting through the hips. Well done. Hello, bubble lady. I can see the bubbles flying. That must mean Sarah's around. Where are we up to? Ankles. Ankle mobility. So, if you are seated, flexing and pointing your ankles. Think of heel, toe, heel, toe. Heel to the floor, toe to the floor. And let's get as much movement through those ankles as possible. If we are tightrope walking, I just need to move the bench out of the way. Tightrope walking. Imagine that, I was going to draw a line on the floor, but I haven't done it. So, heel, toe, heel, toe. The closer your feet are together, the more wobbly you will be, the more you're going to test your balance. Feet apart is a bit easier. So, with me, we're going to walk forwards, heel, toe, ooh, a nice wobble there, heel, toe. Look where you're going and get as much movement out of those ankles as you possibly can. I'm going to come a bit close now, sorry guys. See, you can see the Get Moving badge though. And then backwards, toe, heel, toe, heel. Nice and relaxed through your body because that helps with the wobble. And as Karen always says, wobbling is good because wobbling is how we regain our balance. So we're going to do that for the second time because we all know the second time is better than the first. Think of your ankles, heel, toe, heel, toe. Use your arms to help you. Look where you're going. There we go, I've run out of space, so we're going all the way backwards now. Toe, heel. Sometimes a little bit trickier going backwards, so make sure you have the support handy. Doing this along a work surface or something like that where you can grab hold with a finger if you need to, that's okay. But some nice wobbles all the way back to the start. And then let me bring my bench back because we're going straight back into shadow boxing. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, twisting through the body, aiming for a target. If your elbows hurt, then don't bend your elbows, do some hooks. Don't straighten your elbows, keep your elbows bent, that should have been. So you can hook round, you can do some elbow strikes where you keep your elbows bent. It doesn't actually matter as long as you are working hard to get and stay out of breath. Okay, where are we up to? Oh, fast feet. So we're not doing 30 seconds of fast feet. This is definitely going to keep us out of breath now. So we're actually going to do 12 seconds. So a little bit more than 10, but not much more. 12 seconds worth of fast feet. We're on it today. So, fast feet. If you are seated, running on the spot as fast as you can go, sitting nice and tall, and build up the rhythm. It doesn't matter how fast it is as long as it's as fast as you can go. Exactly the same if you are standing, we're going to be running on the spot. Now you all know, fast little moves, imagine the floor is hot and the T-Rex arms are coming out today because that's the only way I can do it. But it doesn't matter whether you have T-Rex arms or whether you have dangly arms, as long as your feet are moving as fast as you can do them. For 12 seconds, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, fast feet, quick, small, very fast moves, as fast as you can go. They're coming off the floor. Keep going and keep breathing. There we go. 12 seconds. Oh, I don't know about you, but that extra 2 seconds, it made a bit of a difference. So your heart rate should be up, your breathing should be up, and this time, can you go a little bit faster? So we're going to try again. In 3, 2, 1, go. As fast as you can go. Build up the rhythm. Keep breathing. Don't let the pace drop off. Fast, 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 fast. T-Rex arms are there. Oh, I was going to stick my thumbs up and I forgot. Well done. Okay, and have a little rest. So now we're going to do 3 rounds of shadow boxing to finish off. And I do just need to sort my timer out because I'm not doing 12 seconds worth, that's for sure. So we're going to do 30 seconds. There we go. So 3 rounds of 30 seconds, and then Fitness Friday is complete. And you can go and sit down and have a cup of tea. But not yet. We've got 3 to do. So remember, work as hard as you can. Try to keep working all the way through and keep your heart rate up as much as you can. So are you ready? I'm going to do the first one standing. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and away we go. So punching, aiming for your target, using your hips, moving your feet if you can. Nice and light on your feet. Oh, sorry, went out of shot. You can move forwards, you can move sideways, you can change feet and aim for the target. Think of that shoulder pass, girl. Passing, getting your hips moving, keeping your hands moving, switching. There we go. Okay, that's first round done. So a little bit of a breather. Second round, and then we've got one final round. So I'm going to do this one seated. If you are standing, keep moving. Aim for as fast hands as you can. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Away we go. So still using our body as we're seated. As fast hands as you can go. So you can do 2 punches, 3 punches. Keeping those hands moving. Really think of twisting through that body. So keep breathing. All the way to the end. We must be nearly there. Keep punching. There we go. Second round done. So we have one final round. This is how we get fitter. We might feel tired. We might feel like we want to stop now. But keeping working through that is improving the efficiency of your heart, the efficiency of your lungs. And that's how we get fitter, so the everyday things will feel so much easier. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Last 30 seconds. So we want a big effort now. This is the sprinting for the tape, going for the gold medal. And we're trying to stay ahead of the person who's in second position. So we don't want them to overtake us. So we're going to punch our way through to the tape. Keep going and keep breathing. Keep moving through the feet if you can. But definitely keep punching. That's the bit we're aiming for. Whoa! Well done. Okay, time. Relax. Let your breathing. Definitely got my heart rate up. Let your breathing settle down. If you're standing, just have a little wander around. Just before you sit down, just let your breathing rate start to settle, your heart rate start to come down, and then you can take a seat. Well done. Okay, so that's Fitness Friday. The aim is to get you out of breath and keep you out of breath, so hopefully you do manage to do all of that. So, I can't read what somebody's put there, so we'll move on. I'll have a look at the comments afterwards. Don't forget, if you want to look back at some of the archive videos from our Get Moving sessions, which we do at 11 o'clock each weekday, then go and check out the website www.reesefitness, nearly dropped my timer, .co.uk/Get Moving. And you can have a look at all of the past videos there, from Mobility Mondays, Technique Tuesdays, Wobble Wednesdays, Thinking Thursdays and Fitness Fridays. And if you fancied doing 1 or 2 sessions over the weekend, well, I wouldn't want to stop you. But of course, don't forget the virtual Santa Fun Run. The idea is that you cover 5 kilometres over the weekend, and you can do it in a team, so you can pass the baton a bit like we did in the lockdown relay back in May. But if you could do something this weekend, have a bit of fun whilst you're doing it, that's even better. For the virtual Santa Fun Run, that would be fantastic. Don't forget to share the video far and wide. We've got people from all over now, which is wonderful. And if we can help more people, then it really does make a big difference to us. I know Karen said yesterday that it's helping him. I can't tell you how much it's helping me as well. And I know Sarah with the Fingers of Fire, fantastic Fingers of Fire. It really does give us a focus for the day, and to get your feedback from all of you and knowing that you're there with us is fantastic. So thank you all so much. Have a fabulous weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Don't forget to post your photographs from the Santa Fun Run. Have fun, guys. Bye.